I was recently part of a clinical trial, studying a brand new medicine for my condition. I didn't know much about clinical trials at first, but I'd been looking for other treatment options, and maybe even a way to help other people who have the same condition. That's when I discovered something really helpful, the Clinical Trials and Me website. It gave me all kinds of information about how a clinical trial works, and it's even where I found the AbbVie clinical trial that I participated in. It was a big decision, but Clinical Trials and Me helped me and my family understand what's involved and make the choice together. The first thing I learned is that clinical trials are how new medicines or treatments are tested to make sure they're safe and they work. When these studies are done, government agencies review all the data and decide whether to approve the treatments, so doctors can prescribe them for their patients. Being part of a clinical trial is sort of a journey, but Clinical Trials and Me makes it simple to understand what's involved from start to finish. I felt a lot more comfortable about the idea of a clinical trial once I knew about the steps involved, the strict standards and oversight committees that are in place, and that my medical team would be closely monitoring me every step of the way. Honestly, I felt very well cared for. The more I learned about clinical trials in general, the more comfortable I was about actually getting involved. I did have more questions though, which I was able to discuss with my doctor. I was also a little nervous at first about signing the informed consent form, but after reviewing all the information it provided and having discussed it with my doctor, I felt like I did have everything I needed to make a smart choice, and I learned that I could change my mind at any time, even once the trial got underway. Clinical Trials and Me has a lot of valuable information, and it's easy to find. It helped me and my family decide if a clinical trial was the right choice. We learned what we should consider about clinical trials and what I should expect as a participant. Clinical Trials and Me was a good place for me to start learning about clinical trials and to find the trial that was right for me. I hope it helps you too.